Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Creator to Creators Today. Today, we have an amazing special guest. He's a filmmaker. I mean, you do so many things. Cinematographer. What is your name?
Schu. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thank you for coming on today. I'm really excited to talk to you and learn a lot about you. So my first question is, where are you from and how did you get started in the industry?
Okay. Originally, I'm from Germany. That's also where I'm right now. I'm a German. But most of the time, actually, I'm living in Malaysia, but working in Europe. So I'm traveling a lot. And I got started like really full-time filmmaker is only 5 years ago. But when I was a kid, when I was a child with 7, 8 years old, I built TV studios with Lego bricks. You know, Lego brick? Yeah. So, it was actually no big surprise that I will do this later as well.
It was your calling, you knew.
Yeah, until, like 5 years ago, I was working for money only and making money, making a living, but I was not satisfied.
Yeah.
That was not what I really wanted to do. So there was this certain point when I said, okay, no matter what, you have to do something else. You have to be creative. You want to do this for your whole life. So now is the point, just do it. And that was the best decision that I made.
I love that. And you love what you do. And that's the most important thing, is that you love what you do. Because then it's really not work. You just love it. It's like you actually like getting up to go to work in the morning.
Exactly. There is a vacation or holiday. There is a Sunday. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but I still like what I do and I want to finish it.
Yes. And you're so talented. Are you working on anything at the moment? I mean, you said you're in Malaysia right now, so I assume you are.
Yeah, right now I'm working on some image film these days for AVM. Most people haven't heard about it. Is a hi-fi brand. Yeah. Right. They build luxury hi-fi high-end equipment. Yeah, and I'm just doing that, just in the post-production, doing the cuttings and so on and so on. Yeah.
Nice. How was that filming process? Since we're still kind of in this like the whole coronavirus situation. I mean, how is that? Is it like you guys taking precaution, or is it really not that serious?
I have to say that in Germany the restrictions, they were quite not as bad as different other countries. Right. We haven't really had a whole lockdown, so we couldn't go out anymore. That was not happening. We were still able to work. We were still able to go out for a walk in the forest or whatever. Nobody was restricting us from that. So actually it was okay. And also the filming part, of course you need to have the distance to the people, so you cannot just hug the people or what. But that's okay. Yeah, everything's good as far as nobody really has some flu or some infection. And also the same would be with me. I mean, if I feel not good, I will not do it.
Yeah, right.
No matter of coronavirus or not, I'm just like that.
Yeah,
I know
that's
not good. So everything's fine.
Stay. Sure. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. So it sounds like you're working. That's good. Working. Maybe has anything slowed down for you right now as far as like work wise, or this is like certain things?
Yes, absolutely. I came back to Germany middle of March with actually full schedule for the next 2 months.
Nice.
Event here, event there. filming for also certain other companies, and yeah, I was just only answering the cell phone. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we do it in September. All right. So we do it in November. All right. I was postponing a lot due to the fact that we cannot have any event these days. I think right now is allowed until 100 people. 100 people is allowed, but you don't have a big event with 100 people. There's no big event.
Yeah.
So we need to wait, and most of it is postponed, especially the event stuff is postponed end of the year, some already next year.
Yeah.
So this one really changed. That one was like, okay, what to do now? But luckily, many people still need film, still need commercials more than maybe before, because suddenly there was no... the stores were not open, only for groceries. But if you want to sell something else in groceries, like hi-fi equipment, you cannot. So you need to sell it online, and that's when I was asked to help more and more.
Nice. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're working. That's a positive. My last question to you would be, being that we're all in this kind of uncertainty right now, due to coronavirus and the situation that's happening, and it seems like now our attention is like kind of this riots that are happening and protesting, and it's a really unfortunate time that we're in.
Yeah.
How does that look? How does your career look like for you coming out of all this? Once this quarantine's let up and we're back to normal, some type of normalcy in our life.
Yeah.
How is that climate for you right now? What does that look like for you?
Well, okay. I think the film industry itself is always changing. Since year one, they are changing. So I believe that in maybe 2 decades, we won't have any classic DOP anymore, because that will be done by maybe robots or maybe some machines. I really think like this, because if you see how many TV studios these days operate already, it's more or less fully automatic. But what I think will never disappear is the creativity of the people. So I mean, in my case, my opinion, I will be still a filmmaker. I will still have my ideas, even though they will be executed differently. With maybe less people, maybe more automatic. But the idea, if you have a good idea, if you have a good story, there will be always there. So I believe we will see a lot of change, but not fundamentally like, okay, tomorrow we won't have a job anymore. And we cannot fulfill our creativity and cannot fulfill our ways of storytelling anymore. That's what I don't think. It will certainly change for sure, but not so big for us as filmmakers. That's what
So pretty much it sounds like you're not worried, or you're kind of like pretty much going with like it seems better there, I must say, because the United States is kind of like, we're still kind of a lot of the bigger places here in the United States, like New York and California, where just dealing with, there's a lot of people here, so I guess that's going to take some time to kind of get
for sure
used to all this stuff and this change that we're all kind of feeling right now. So I was just wondering how that works, and are you guys feeling that situation there? But it seems like you guys are, it's much better there and a lot more, controlled, I think.
It's different, but of course we also can hear the news about this, and we are also worried. When we talk with each other here, we also talk about those topics because they are big, and Germany was always following United States like 10 to 20 years later. What was normal in the United States became normal in Germany 10 to 20 years later. So in almost every aspect of life, that was like flowing to Europe from the US. So yeah, those things are really not good. Yeah, I hope this won't be flowing here. Yeah, but maybe we can see this right now and yeah, make the changes we have to do right away to avoid it. Yeah, that would be good actually.
Yeah. Yep, that's the hope.
Yeah.
For sure. I guess right now all we can do is just stay creative, stay positive, stay,
Absolutely.
focus on what we can do, what we can control in our lives. So I like that. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime. Thank you. It's such an honor. Thank you again. Any words of advice you'd like to leave, or anything you'd like to say to the audience before we wrap up?
I really think it's what you said is so important, to stay positive, and no matter how hard those times around us, if we stay positive in our heart, in our soul, we will see the positive things in life. And yeah, I really believe this is so important. If you can see the negative things, and you will become negative. But if you see the positive side, just to give an example, what I see in the news these days is like those policemen in the US go down on their knees and be together with the protesters to show the people, hey, we hear you, we are with you. This is so good. Yeah, you can of course see the bad things, and you also have to realize about it, and you have to see this, yes. But I think focusing on the good things is a lot more good for ourselves.
Yeah, definitely more beneficial, and that's the only way we can fix something as we work together, for sure.
Exactly.
So yeah, thank you so much again for coming on, and yeah, we'll definitely be on the lookout for all your new stuff that you're working on. All right, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, live, love, laugh. Bye.
Bye bye.